Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to my live. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Jeannie Beanie. Nice to see you on here, guys. Hello from New York, North Carolina. Hi, Sparkly Tea. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys on here today. It's another day, another Tuesday, another great day for a fun live. Sour Apple, I am home now. All back home. I was just on a nice little trip with my family out to visit my parents at their home on the coast. We had a great time, but back home, back in my office, and happy to be here. What am I wearing? I am currently wearing Molly. This is Molly by Raya, which is our in-house brand at Shaquelle. I love Molly. It might be my favorite style that we have for Raya. It's low density, no permatease, just like your perfect long layered look. This is in the color Harvest Glow Rooted. Sorry, there's so many colors. I forget them all the time. This is Harvest Glow Rooted. If you are a fan of like the macadamia lattes, if you're a fan of the shaded cappuccinos, this color will be the closest you'll find to that kind of option. Anyways, my top, I know I saw someone commenting about my top. I just got this top. Isn't it cute? I love this pattern. I got this when I was just on vacation at a cute little boutique shop. It's the shop is only in that city, so I don't think you'll be able to find it there. But the brand, what is the brand? I think it's, let's look at it together. Sunday Edition is what the brand is called. I'm sure you can look that up online and find it somewhere. Anyways, let me give you a little spin of Molly, and then we will get started. So again, this is Molly by Raya in Harvest Glow Rooted. My jeans are my Target barrel jeans. I got them maybe a year ago. They're just one of my favorite jeans. They're just so comfy and easy to wear. But let me take this off, show you guys the cap, and then we'll get a move on our day. So Molly by Raya is has a full monofilament top here, so you can part it everywhere you want. Then you have your lace front that goes into your felt ear tabs with removable silicone. This is a 100%, I can't talk, 100% hand-tied cap. You got those stretchy side panels. A little bit of stretch in the middle, but not quite as much. And then you have your extended felt nape with removable silicone and your Velcro adjusters. So this is just what I came on wearing today. Molly by Raya. Raya, in case you're unaware of what Raya is our in-house brand at Shaquelle. You can only find Raya styles at Shaquelle. We just introduced it I guess it was just a little over a year ago maybe, and we are continuing to add more styles to our collection. So stay tuned for even more styles to be added. Okay, let's talk about our day here. So we're gonna start off with Renee of Paris's new Alexander Couture collection styles. You can get those for 40% off today. We're gonna look at Tresselleur's new, their newest style as well for 40% off. We're gonna go back and take a look at the Bloom collection by Belle Tress. We haven't shown that in a while, and we've had a lot of questions about that recently as we get closer and closer to the day that we are, that they'll be ready. And then if you missed last week, this will be a great week for you to come on because we're going to be showing Gisela Mayer again. So Gisela Mayer is a brand that it's not a new brand, but it's new to Shaquelle. So we're really excited to be carrying Gisela Mayer now and able to show you guys a bunch of their pieces so that we can all get to know Gisela Mayer a little bit more. And then we're going to finish it off with some new Belle Tress Luxe SE styles. We got about 6 of them to show. And yeah, I'd say about half of the styles shown today are on pre-orders. Half of them are available now, but I'll make that known as we go. But let's get started, shall we? I see people commenting on my nails. If you're new here, every week I have a nail problem. This week, I'm my nail lady, I think she's still out of town. I need to send her a text message and see where she is. She's been out of town for at least a month. I've had some serious nail issues, so I've had to go to stick-on nails. So I got these off Amazon and I glued them on, and I've had to re-glue a couple throughout the week, so that's okay. Anyways, they are doing me a great service while I wait for my nail lady to get back, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. You actively stopped yourself from writing John Mayer while you were talking because I didn't. John Mayer. Do you guys remember last week when I was trying to tell you guys about Gisela Mayer, but I was also thinking about John Renault, and then I accidentally said, or was going to say John Mayer. And I was also talking about an announcement. So we joked that my announcement was that John Mayer was here for you guys. No John Mayer, though. Anyways, that was silly. But our announcement from last week was that our Dallas store is open now. So if you guys are in the Dallas area, if you guys are in Texas, or if you're in surrounding states and want to take a little road trip, we'd love to have you come in and visit us in our brand new Dallas location. You can make an appointment on our website and come on in and see us. We also are now open in Vancouver. So we are just popping up left, right, and center all over the place. So our Vancouver store opened the previous week. So Vancouver's been open for 2 weeks. Dallas has been open for 1 week. We are just really excited to continue opening stores up. If you guys are wanting one in where you guys live, hopefully one will be open eventually where you are. So let's put on some wigs, shall we? That's what we shall do. Okay, I've grabbed Esme. So Esme is a new style by Renee of Paris's Alexandra Couture collection. Esme is going to have a partial lace top, I should say. It's not a full lace top. You can see there's this thick perimeter here of wefting. And also on Esme, you're going to notice how it favors the left side. So it goes almost to the edge of your left side, but on the right side, it doesn't go quite as deep. Interesting. And then it goes right into your lace front. So remember, this is not a monofilament material. This is more of a traditional lace. It's going to be softer. However, it's going to be just a little bit more visible on your skin, possibly. I'll show you, of course, when I put it on my own head. And then you've got your open wefted cap, super duper stretchy, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with your Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is Esme, and I'll show you the tag. We have this here in the color Caramel Copper, which is a new color. So it's similar-ish to if you like a shaded ice pumpkin spice. It has that copper tone to it. You do have some cooler blonde highlights throughout this. I think you can kind of see that. And then there's no rooting on this. Can you tell me if the fit is different on Sloan to Esme and Franky, as some people are saying it is? I find that Sloan and Esme and Franky all fit me the same. They're all big on me. I find, are all a little bit bigger than average with a lot of stretch. So you're going to find a ton of stretch in this cap here. So I'm 20.5 inches in circumference, which is a petite measurement. If you are a 23-inch circumference, this will likely fit you pretty easily. And then, of course, we have a ton of stretch within the cap. Okay, so here's Esme. Esme doesn't really have face framing pieces. Hold on, let me pull them out and show you. They are long-ish, so they're longer. I mean, they have some layering, but they're just a bit longer layering. All right, this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So this is a style that you will find gets tangled and frizzy and frazzly at your ends and at your nape, and it will get a little bit clumpy as you wear it. If you walk around and carry just a small wide tooth comb to kind of help you throughout the day to brush out your tangles, that's going to help, especially during the day with the clumpiness. But just know that the more you brush it, the more you comb it, the more it's going to pull at the fiber and frizzle them right up. But all you need to do is add a little bit of heat on your ends to get rid of any frizziness, and then you're good to go. All right, let me give you guys a spin. Okay, so here is your lace front on this. Remember, this is that traditional lace. It's not monofilament. You guys might be able to see it's a little bit more noticeable on my skin tone here. Sorry, I'm pulling it up a bit. So it's a little bit more noticeable. You can cut it back just a little bit if you would like, and that might help it. And then that goes into your partial lace top, where I was showing you how it, it can part a little bit more on the left side than it can on the right. So this is as far right as you can go. Here's what it's gonna look like. And then you can go a little bit further left all the way to here. There you go. All right. So again, here's Esme. Would using a diffuser on a hairdryer work for frizzies on curly styles? No, that wouldn't necessarily work. You would definitely have to take something like a hair straightener on the end of this and clamp it down, go along with the curl pattern of this, and then hold it in position to let it cool. Okay, here's your tag. Here's Esme in the color caramel, copper, a new color, cheese, just in case you need a screenshot of this. I don't even know if you can see the tag. It's such tiny, teensy tiny little printing. It is a really pretty color, isn't it? So pretty. So pretty. Okay, Esme is coming off. So you can get this one for 40% off today. It is a newer style by Renee of Paris's Alexander Couture collection. The great thing about the Alexander Couture collection is that they are a little bit more budget friendly. So if you are looking to spend a little bit less, then you might like looking at this collection. Margo, are we showing any of the balloon collection? Yes, we are. We will be showing the balloon collection today. So hang tight. I will be showing it actually fairly soon. Okay. Next up we have Sloan. So another new style from the Alexander Couture collection. All right, so another new color as well. So this is the color Golden Latte Blonde. Here's your tag. You're finding so many heat friendly are so time consuming. You want to try regular synthetic to see if it's any easier. Yeah, you know, honestly, regular synthetic is easier. You are gonna find it frizzes less, it tangles less, especially the longer styles. They will frizz a bit less, tangle a little bit less, and require a little bit less maintenance. But you will find that they are a little bit shinier. So there's kind of a trade-off. Okay, same cap on Sloan as we found on Esme. The only difference is in the placement of this partial lace top. It's a little bit more in the center, whereas on Esme it favored the left side a little bit. So here's your partial lace top with that perimeter of wefting there. And then it goes into your traditional lace front. That lace is going to be softer than a monofilament lace front. So if you have any scalp sensitivities, you might like the feel of this. Then you have your open wefted cap your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is Sloan in golden latte blonde. All right. This one fits bigger than average. I feel like a lot of Alexandra Couture collection styles fit bigger than average. I feel like this just like is resting on my head. Like it comes off so easily. So I, as a petite size, 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. All of my measurements are a petite. This fits me big in the circumference, big front to nape. Ear to ear is a little bit big. You don't want it sitting like right in your ear crease. And it's definitely coming down to my ear crease here and on both sides, obviously. So it's big in all the ways. I am not showing mod today. All right, here's your traditional lace front. So you will find that with this traditional lace, it is softer, like I was saying, but when it is softer, you may find it lifts a little bit more easily than a monofilament, which is a little bit more of a sturdier material. So it does lift a little bit more easily. You may feel the need to glue it. You may not, it really depends. But that's what it's gonna look like. And you can part it anywhere within that lace. So it goes from about here to here. What I say is the most comfortable type of wig cap. Typically for most people, including myself, the most comfortable wig cap would be a hand-tied cap of sorts, either a hand-tied or a partially hand-tied. And then in terms of on top, having a hand-tied top is going to be a little bit more comfortable, but a monofilament top is a little bit more natural. But a hand-tied cap is going to be comfortable and natural. All right, so again, this one is Sloan with silicone ear tabs and nape. Yeah, I like the silicone ear tabs and nape. Not everybody does. For me, as someone who doesn't have hair, I prefer them, but sometimes people who have hair don't love them. All right, there is Sloan in golden latte blonde. If you need a screenshot, here you go. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So again, as I was talking about with Esme before, when you have these longer styles, and when I say longer, I mean shoulder length and longer, they're gonna rub against your clothing and against your shoulders, and that's gonna cause more frizz. It's gonna cause more tangles. It's going to cause you to have to comb it more and detangle it more. It's gonna cause more pulling at the fiber, and ultimately it's gonna cause more frizz. However, a style like Sloan, really easy to maintain because it is straight. So all you need to do is either take a hair straightener or a hot air brush. I would prefer a hot air brush with this one, and just go through it for a couple of minutes after your wear, and it will be good as new. Is this one easy to put in a ponytail? Yes, it is. However, this is not one I would want in a ponytail, to be honest. This is one I would prefer down. And the reason, a lot of you know my reasoning, but the reason is because there's no layering in this. So the front is going to be like super droopy if you were to leave any pieces in the front. And if you weren't to leave any pieces in the front, it's going to look unnatural. Like, see, this is not leaving pieces in the front. This looks like a wig to me. I don't know about you. That looks like a wig when I pull it back without leaving any pieces. And then if you were to leave pieces in the front, which I always have to do whenever I do any kind of an updo, they're so long and it kind of feels out of place. But maybe you love that. So you can do that. You can leave pieces out if you want, or you could cut some. So Yes, it can go into a ponytail, but is this one I recommend for a ponytail? No. At least I don't. I wouldn't wear this in a ponytail unless I somehow got this cut in the front to get some layering. But easy to maintain as a style that you can wear down because it is straight. So again, this one is Sloan in Golden Latte Blonde. Just in case you need a screenshot. Okay, that would ruin the look, you think? Like the adding layers? Is that what you mean? Maybe. Probably would. All right. So if you are into Sloan, you can get this for 40% off today. All right. I've got one more of these Rene Paris Alexander Couture collection styles to show you. How's my vacation? My vacation was good. I was gone for like, it was almost 2 weeks. It was a long time. I was staying at my parents' house. They just bought a house on the coast. So it was nice to see it and stay there with them. And my brother, who lives in the same city as me, he came as well. And then I have a brother who's married, has 2 kids, and he lives in Kuala Lumpur over in Malaysia. And I don't see him often. So he also came. It was a big family affair. Spent a lot of time with family, hanging out, having a good time. But 2 weeks is a long time to be away from home without your things. Especially it's a long time for kids too. So I think we're all just happy to be back now, happy to be home, back to normal life, back to all my wigs, so I can actually like have stuff to show you. I brought a lot of wigs with me. So I was able to be sufficient with working and getting stuff done, but it's nice to finally be back to everything. Okay, yeah, you need a vacay from the vacay. This one here is Franky. Franky is my favorite of the 3 new styles. And when I put it on, I think you'll probably see why. Okay, this again, same cap. You have your lace top here, your traditional lace. And remember, it's a partial lace top. It doesn't go all the way around. You have that perimeter of wefting there. And you have your traditional lace front, so a bit softer, but a little bit more visible. Open wefted cap. You have your lace, or sorry, that's not lace. That's a felt ear tab. You have your extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. So all of these styles by Alexander Couture, they are all heat-friendly fiber, including Franky here. So the reason I love Franky the most is because of the bangs. The bangs help me feel a little bit more confident in wearing these styles, just because on me, the lace is a bit more visible. So the bangs just help me feel a little bit better about it all. Makes it look a little bit more natural. And I also love this just gently waved style. You will find that Franky is the most dense out of these 3 styles. And Franky also has some permatease in it, whereas Sloan and Esme had no permatease. So many were hating the part line. Yeah, so you're gonna find on these styles that the part is gonna be a little bit more sparse. I don't hate it, to be honest. I don't. Some people are extra picky about what their part line looks like, and that's okay. Everyone has the right to be picky and the right to feel comfortable in what they are wearing. But personally, I do not feel bad about this part line, especially on this one in particular. Like, I don't know, to me, it looks okay. I do not have huge issues with this one at all. And if you're feeling like you need to make it a little bit more natural, you can always put a bit of makeup in your part line to help it out a bit. That kind of helps blur some knotting. But overall, on this particular Franky anyways, the parting to me is okay. Each style you get, sometimes there can be a little bit of differences from style to style. Some might be a little bit less dense on the top than others, making a part line a little bit more sparse. Sometimes it just depends which one you get. But I do love the bangs on this. It helps me feel more confident in wearing this, confident in kind of disguising that more noticeable lace there. But Franky is going to be a little bit more dense, and it has permatease in it. So if you are looking for that low density, low profile, like thin hair kind of a look, Franky's not it. You're gonna feel like there's a lot of hair on this one. And oh, this is the color Mocha Mousse. I'll show you the tag in a second. I find that this color, it's like a muted copper, light auburn. It has a little bit of golden blonde highlights in it. And then you have a medium brown root on Mocha Mousse. So there's your tag, Mocha Mousse. We got Franky, another new color. There she is. So again, this is the color Mocha Mousse. These bangs are nice because they're not like super thick. They're a good wispy bang. They are a bit long if you want to bring them forward though. So you could give them a little trim, but I find it's best when they are a bit longer because that allows you to play with them and kind of do what you want to do with them. You can brush them to the side if you want to. You can have more of a side swept look because they are long enough to do that. Or you can part them in the middle and they can kind of be incorporated with the rest of the style as well if you don't like having that full-on bang there. So you have options when the bang is a little bit longer and having it being a little bit thinner. Updo, yeah, you can do an updo with Franky. This is one I would do an updo with. Hold on, these tags always in the way. We're gonna just stick it in here. There, now it won't get in my way. All right, so here's an updo. I would bring more pieces out from the sides even. Missed some there, that's okay. But Franky is one that you can do an updo with. I don't know what the back looks like, but it looks good in a ponytail as well, or half up, half down is a good one. 10-ish. Maybe I'll give you a 10. Here's a half up, half down. I always love half up, half downs. I don't know if you guys can hear my kids in the background. My kids are home today with me. They're in the next room, trying their best to be quiet. But anyways, you might hear them talking a little bit, trying to entertain each other. But they know Tuesdays are my day where they've gotta entertain themselves. Okay, and then here is a ponytail. You guys hear them? They're playing a game, it sounds like. Yeah, very cute ponytail. It's very sweet. Anyways, let me show you the tag for Franky again. Hopefully no disagreements. You know what? There's bound to be a disagreement at some point. Lucy's in charge, yeah. She is. Here's your tag for Franky. You can get this for 40% off today. All right, I'm gonna take her off. You wanna hear my mom's voice? I should have shown you that when I was on vacation. Should have said, Mom, speak. Speak. Oh, you wanna hear my mom voice? Like, not my mom, but my mom voice. Is that what you mean? I'm like, why do you want to hear my mom's voice? That's weird. So strange, but okay. My mom voice. I can be strict. I can, I can get to the point. Not much of a yeller. I'm a stern talker. So funny. What does your mom's voice sound like, Amanda? Well, I don't know. Weird question. Okay. What we're going to do right now is we're going to put up a giveaway for you guys. So let's put up a giveaway. We have a $100 gift card to Shaquelle to give out for you guys. You should be able to see it up here. Click on it, enter your email address, and that'll enter you for your $100 gift card. And for anyone who's over on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, any of our social media channels, hi to everyone over there. Just know that we are not primarily streaming over on social media. We primarily stream on our website at shaquelle.com. Love to invite you guys over to our website where you can have a little bit of a better viewing experience, where you can comment and I'll hopefully see it. Sometimes I don't, honestly, because a lot of comments come through and I miss a ton. You can enter the giveaway on our website here. Unfortunately, you cannot enter over on social media, and you can make purchases on our website as you're watching if you so choose. Anyways, come on over. So especially my YouTube friends, if you're commenting and you're like, where is she? Why is she not answering me? It's because I don't see your comments, you guys. I don't, unfortunately, have like 5 screens in front of me to look at all the platforms we're streaming on. So let's share with you guys Tressler's newer style called Next Top Model as you guys enter the giveaway. I did bring my water. I filled it, and I think, you know what? It's not in this room. It's somewhere. I might have to go on a water hunt soon because I filled it. I put it down. And I also actually have painters here today at my house painting outside of my house. So it's really funny because they're actually family friends, my painters. So they know what I do. They know that like I do this whole wig thing. But I was just like, by the way, I'm going to be standing in the window while you guys paint. I'm not staring at you. I'm talking to a bunch of women about wigs right now. So they're gone for lunch right now, but they'll be back painting probably like right in front of me. Got a busy house today, but the reason I told you that was because I filled my water and then I must have put my water down to go out and just talk to them really quickly before I started the live. And then I didn't pick it up again. Anyways, wigs. How's the basement? The basement is doing nothing. The basement looks like a total wreck at the moment, but that's okay. One thing at a time. This here is Next Top Model. Oh my gosh. It is long. Yeah. Next Top Models by Tressler. You're going to have this monofilament crown here. And that's kind of the only kind of natural feature on this style. You don't have a lace front. You don't have the full mono top. It's just that monofilament crown with wefting around this. And then you have your open wefted cap, felt ear tabs. You have an extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Now all I need is a cookie delivery and a visit from the mailman. Yeah. And then that will be a normal Tuesday for us, right? So funny. Okay, Next Top Model. Let me show you the tag here. It's very, very blonde. Okay, Next Top Model. This is the color Chilled Vanilla. This is from their iconic collection. This is made with their realistic heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And hold on, let me show you the tag. They'll tell you on the tag right here, realistic heat-friendly fiber. That realistic heat-friendly fiber means that this is their fiber that is their lightweight fiber. It's the fiber that's shaped like a tube so that it's kind of hollow in the inside. So you do have a little bit of a lighter weight fiber here. So again, this is next top model. We got these bangs going on here. They are a pretty thick bang, especially because the bang technically comes from that monofilament crown. Let me show you what that looks like. So that monofilament crown there is where all of the fibers here are hand tied right there, and they just kind of go like whoop, just spider out of there. So these bangs technically come all the way from that monofilament crown that's like right in the middle of our head here. So these bangs are meant to come forward, which creates a thicker bang sort of with these feathered ends. You could, if you don't want that thick bang, you could kind of get some of the fiber to go outward, but then you'll have sort of these shorter, really short layers. So they're not necessarily meant to go that way, and you will probably need some heat to get them to go there. I feel like I can't really see you guys right now. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments because I literally cannot see. These bangs are in my eyes. So I gotta, there, now I can see. Man, Lucy's really chatting up a storm right now. No permatease on this. Yes, apart the curtains. No permatease on this, you guys. It is a pretty low density and a lightweight feel. So there's not a lot of hair. This is by COUTURE. Here's all the hair. She gets that from her mom. Yeah, I think she must. She must. I can be chatty too. Although when I was little, I was the opposite of chatty. I didn't say a word when I was little. So she's opposite to me when I was young. This is very platinum blonde color. It's a very creamy platinum. So you have your 613, your 1001. Those are both platinum colors there. She does have a lot to say right now. This one can work in a ponytail if you want it. Make sure you guys are entering that giveaway. We will see who the winner is soon. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about it. Do a ponytail with this if you like that long pony. Yes, there's no lace on this, so you're not going to have that lace front, but you have the bangs to completely cover that up. Pretty low density, no permatease, lightweight fiber, and that's that. This one will tangle, it will get frizzy, will get frazzly. You will have to maintain this on a regular basis, but because this is straight-ish, pretty straight, it's gonna be easy with a hot airbrush. Is she doing a wig marathon with her alternative hair besties? That would be cute. But no, unfortunately, she's not. It would be so funny if she turned into a wig lady. She is someone who, she's not a hair girl. She hates brushing her hair. Oh my gosh, with a passion. She hates brushing her hair. She does not want to do anything with her hair. Doesn't like putting it in ponytails. Doesn't like putting clips in it. Doesn't like putting bows in it. Doesn't like headbands. Doesn't like anything. She just looks like a jungle child half the time. But she loves bugs. She loves animals. She loves sea creatures. I think she's going to be something like, she'll be something with animals when she grows up, I think. All right, I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds to enter that giveaway. And let me show you this tag one more time. This is Next Top Model by COUTURE. And this is in the color Chilled Vanilla. Yeah, all the more reasons for her to wear a wig. You're right. You're right. Okay, I could stare at you more, but let's see who won the giveaway, shall we? So this is for a $100 gift card. Quaint Salsa 95. Congratulations, Quaint Salsa 95. You got yourself a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. We're going to get you an email, so make sure you check your email, and we'll get you all situated with your gift card. So congratulations to you. For the rest of you guys, we got 3 more giveaways. 3 more. So yay. Those salsas, right? We've had a lot of salsas win giveaways. 3 more, Jazz. Yeah. Today we're doing 4 giveaways total. So you're never going to win, Christine. Oh, not with that attitude. You're not. Remember, give those positive vibes to the world. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your arms, cross your legs, cross your eyes, and maybe you'll win one. You never know. But 3 more. So you have 3 more chances. Crossing, amazing. You're finding you're doing a lot of maintenance on your, the comment went, on your wigs. Is that normal? I feel like wig wearing is supposed to be easier. You know what? That's the thing. Wig wearing is a very big learning process. A lot of people assume that wig wearing is going to be easier. It is and it isn't all at the same time. Wigs do require a lot of maintenance, especially the longer they are. If you are someone who loves the short styles, like this length and up, and especially if you're someone who loves pixies, wig wearing is a breeze. It is so easy. You literally just put it on and you're good to go. And they don't require a ton of maintenance. If you have styles that are longer than kind of this length here, you're going to have a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to maintenance. It does take a little bit of time to figure it all out, and you kind of have to embrace the fact that it does require maintenance. But make sure you guys are following along with me. I give a lot of tips and tricks and ways that you guys can take care of your wigs. Go to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of information on there. Just Shaquelle on YouTube, and there's a lot of different videos on how to take care of your wigs. Okay, we are on to Belle Tress's Bloom collection, you guys. This collection is a new collection. It hasn't been released officially yet. They're still going through the manufacturing process, but they will be ready to ship in, what was it, September, I think it is. Now I'm getting all of the dates mixed up. Our moderator will confirm. But balloon, not the balloon collection, Bloom collection. All of the wigs are named after flowers. So cute. So cute. Thank you, moderator. October. I'm getting everything in a jumble. So the styles I'm about to show you now, the Baloo collection. I need to speak more clearly. I'm really sorry to confuse everybody. Bloom, as in flowers. Flowers are blooming. So all of the styles here are named after flowers. It's adorable. And it's a new collection. So there are new styles. The caps are different than any of their other caps, and the colors are different than any of their other colors in their other collections. So it's just a whole new grouping of wigs that we have to get to know. I've only been sent 2 different colors in this collection because it is like not many people have these samples. They haven't been manufactured. So these ones are samples. It's kind of all they had to send out to introduce everyone to this collection. So I only have 2 colors. I unfortunately have not gotten to know the other colors yet. So if you have color questions about the other colors, sadly, I cannot give you firsthand experience on them to tell you a little bit about them. But this one here, what did I grab? This one is Magnolia. And I've grabbed this in Cashmere Brown R. So the Bloom collection is going to have a center monofilament part, goes all the way to the back here. The brand is Belle Tress. And then it's about 1 inch wide, and then it goes into your lace front that goes around your silicone ear tabs. You've got your open wefted cap, your extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is called Magnolia, and it's in Cashmere Brown R. And the thing about all of the colors, what I can tell you about the colors in this collection is that they're going to be a little bit more, sorry, I'm going to hiccup, a little bit more, never mind, it went away, a little bit more salon inspired with their coloring. So you're going to find a bit more of some chunky highlighting within the color. And you're also going to find a thicker face framing money piece at the front that's lighter to brighten your face. And that's going to be on all of the colors. You're always going to have this thicker face framing money piece. So that's what I can tell you about all of the colors. But this is the color Cashmere Brown R. And this is the wig called Magnolia. So cute. Just kind of your standard wavy style. So we have a lace front here. This is what your lace front will look like with this particular color. It goes all the way around your ear tabs. So you could tuck this behind your ears, but whenever you tuck it behind your ears with these ear tabs where the lace goes around, it typically will lift the ear tab a bit. Because it is silicone though, you could put some adhesive on here and then it will kind of glue down a little bit. Anyways, so cute. Let me show you, I'll show you the box here. There you go. Magnolia in Cashmere Brown. That's nice and big for you to read. I can stand back. You can take a screenshot if you need. Okay, you're gonna find lots of stretch in this cap, like a ton. I do find that this particular one, Magnolia, fits bigger than average. Super easily comes off my head. A lot of stretch. Comes right off when I do my upside down head. Just whip it right off there for you. So for someone like me who does measure petite in all of this measurements, it's big on me, clearly. But I would, like, if you're a petite size, you can make any wig fit your circumference. Glad to give you a random little laugh, you guys. You can make any wig fit your circumference just by bringing in the adjusters. I mean, not any wig, but almost any wig. Just bring in the adjusters and it will fit your circumference. You just have to be okay with having extra cap back here. It could stay on your head. You're just going to have more cap bulkiness back there. So it just depends if you are okay with that. If you're average, this will fit you okay. If you're a little bigger than average, this will probably be best for you. I do have a lot of space back here. And like I said, it just literally lifts off my head. Okay, so again, this is Magnolia. All Belle Tress styles are heat friendly. You bet. All of them. They do not do any other type of fiber. All right, so again, this is the color Cashmere Brown R. There's your box. And slight permatease on this one. Slight. You can get this for 40% off. This is a pre-order, everybody. It's not available yet. So don't expect this to come tomorrow because it won't. So again, this is Magnolia. Give you another chance for a screenshot if you need it. Magnolia by Belle Tress and the color Cashmere Brown R. So you can pre-order this for 40% off. This is from Belle Tress's new Bloom collection that has not officially been released yet because styles are not available yet, but I'm happy to be able to show them to you guys so you can get to know them a bit and pre-order them if you so choose to. All right, let's take off Magnolia. You can just pick her right off so easily. And as I go, I'll tell you how they all fit. Because I have felt like some of them fit a little bit better on me than others. And obviously this one does not fit me very well. I still don't have Naples. I'm gonna have to wait until Naples is officially like out. So that is going to, I'm sure I'll have it soon enough. Okay, they're all gonna have the exact same cap, all of these Bloom collection styles. So anything from the Bloom collection is going to have a center monofilament part. You're gonna have a lace front around your silicone ear tabs, and it's going to be an open wefted cap with your extended felt nape Velcro adjusters. So all of your caps in the Bloom collection are exactly the same. This one, I don't even know what I grabbed. I just pulled one out. This one is Orchid. This is Orchid, and this is in that same color, Cashmere Brown R. And then remember, again, with the colors on or in the Bloom collection, obviously they're different colors, but they're all going to be more salon inspired with chunkier highlighting and that chunkier face framing money piece in the front to just brighten up your face a bit. My phone overheated while watering my garden and watching Hurried into AC save the day. Oh my gosh. So glad your air conditioning saved the day. Okay, here's Orchid. Orchid is a little bit shorter than Magnolia was. So if you need just a little bit shorter, and this one has some more layering in the front, which for me at least means I can put this back and feel a little bit better about it. So this doesn't come in a large. These are all average sizes. This one does fit me just a little bit better than Magnolia did. Just a little bit. It's still average, leaning a little bit on the bigger side though. Really cute and a half a puff down. So again, this one is Orchid. Orchid, Cashmere Brown R. I like this length a lot. It's a good length. Lately, I've been really into like the shoulder length, like in this kind of vicinity. So cute, especially for the summer. All right, Orchid in Cashmere Brown R. Let me take that down. You wanted Tulip. I sold you an Orchid. Oh my gosh, she switched. Tulip is going to be a little bit shorter than Orchid. So yeah, I guess it really depends on what length you want. There's a lot of these like wavy styles in this, so you kind of have to decide what length you're going for. I've shown this many times, but these are all center parts. But if you're like, oh, I can't do a center part. Hold on, let me spin. Someone wanted to see the back. If you are like, I cannot do a center part, it just doesn't work for me, that's okay. You can jig it up a little bit. So you have this inch of space to part with here. So you're gonna part it on like as close as you can to your seam, which already gets you a little off center. So you have that space to work with. If you have room, you can even move it over like 1/2 centimeter. Honestly, 1/2 centimeter does a lot. Like it changes a lot. And then you can move it to the side a little bit. And then you're gonna have that side part look. Looks like I have a visitor here. She wants to say hello. I told them they had to get off their iPad at 1 o'clock, and it's 1 o'clock now, so they did an excellent job. And they're not here, okay? Take it to the kitchen, please. Thank you. I told them at 1 o'clock they need to get off their iPads and go do something else. So they were great listeners. Amazing. Okay, so again, this one is Orchid in Cashmere Brown R. I should have her find my water. Darn, she's gone now. I'm sure she'll be back. Here's your lace front. And then there you go. So in conclusion, yes, these are center parts, but you can part them to the side if you want, and it'll work. Hold on, my comments are pausing. Okay, tulip has not been shown yet, no. Permatease, is there permatease on this one? I'm just doing a little feel. There's just a little bit. There is a little bit, not a lot, but there is a little bit. So if you're used to Belle Tress, you'll know that a lot of Belle Tress styles don't have permatease in them. The majority of them don't. But these Bloom Collection styles, some of them do have permatease. So this one has permatease more situated in this top half, not in the bottom half. It's not a ton, but I do feel some. All right. So again, this one was Orchid. And we shall carry on to the next one. I'll show Tulip next, because each one I've shown now has gotten just a little bit shorter. So Tulip would be sort of the next short one. Tulip is one of my favorite ones. So cute. There's your center part. Then you have your lace front around your silicone ear tabs, open wefted cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. You can cut bangs in these. Yep. You can cut bangs in almost any wig, really. You just have to be careful because it doesn't grow back, obviously. And then one thing you do also have to be careful about with bangs is that if you cut them too short, sometimes they want to stick out straight, especially with synthetics. So always start a bit longer and then kind of go from there. And sometimes you will have to shape them as well with some heat. Okay, here's Tulip. I'll show you the box. Tulip. This is the color French 75R. It's your lace front. Okay, lace front, and then you have that center part. Again, if you don't want a center part it as close to the seam as you can, and then you can do a little bloop. And then it looks like a side part. And I think we decided one time that a side part on Tulip is just the cutest thing. I think I like it better. All right, permatease in Tulip a little bit. Yeah, there is a little bit of Tulip. There's a bit of Tulip in Tulip. There's a bit of permatease in Tulip. But you can side part this if your heart desires, or keep it as a center part. It's cute as a center part too. In terms of the sizing, it does fit a little bit bigger than average. This comes like right off my head. So a little bigger than average, lots of stretch. See, you could fit a bunch of snacks in there. And just hide your wallet up there. Good to go. Who needs a purse? Yeah, no need for a mom bag. Just put all the things inside your wig. Who would know? Yeah, I'm full of tips. I did make a reel one time, a video one time where I joked and pulled out my a credit card, pulled out a stick of gum, pulled out a snack, pulled out my sunglasses from my wig. I think I'm funny. No chocolate. I would probably put chocolate up there. I mean, it might melt, but I would probably still do it. All right, so again, this one is Tulip in the color French 75R. Melted chapstick. All the things. Just put some, if you need something thawed from the freezer, just stick it in your wig for a little bit. Wear it for the day, you'll be good to go. Don't do that. All right. So tulip in French 75R. Such a cute length. This is a length that the maintenance will be a bit more minimal. You are going to get frizzy ends on this eventually, but it's not going to happen as fast as your longer styles. So eventually you will have to use heat on tulip to maintain the ends, but it won't have to be as often, which is great. So these mid-length and up shorter styles, they're just a lot easier. So if you are new to wigs, you're looking to get your first one and you're okay with having these mid-length and shorter styles, it's a good place to start. Good place to start at that length instead of starting with a really long one. Which Belle Tress styles fit larger? SE, Lux, City, Orchid. I find the largest fitting is the Luxe collection. Although they are switching those up to make them fit a little bit better. I find these ones are fitting a bit bigger than average as well. Luxe SE fits average to a little bit bigger. City collection fits pretty true to average. Icons fits average, but are okay for petite sizes. And they also have a lot of stretch to them, so they're good for a lot of head sizes. Okay, this one is Poppy. Okay, same cap. You have your center part, your lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You have your open wefted cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So again, all of these Bloom collection styles are going to have the exact same cap. This again is in the color French 75R. So I was saying earlier that unfortunately I only have 2 colors in this collection to show. That's all they were able to send me. Let's get this one on. Magnolia has the same part as this one. Yes, Magnolia and all of the Bloom collection styles all will have the center part, the same type of cap. Belle Tress does not make any petite wigs, like none officially petite. You'll find that their smallest caps are the Icons caps, but nothing in a petite size. This one's so pretty too. Give you a little spin. It's your lace front. And then there are silicone ear tabs. You could give it a little tuck, but then it lifts when you do that. So you can always add some tape there or glue to put that down. Okay. How can I get the wave and or curl back after I straighten it? I can straighten it, but having difficulty getting the curl back. My favorite tool to use to get the curl back is the Jon Renau infrared duo styler. I find that is the easiest for me. It has a cooling fan on the outside. It looks like a hair straightener, a cooling fan on the outside, so it kind of cools as you curl it. I do have a video on how I recurled my Holly by Jon Renau with the infrared duo styler. In the past, I've also used a hair straightener to curl. I don't like using just a regular curling iron just because it requires you to then hold it in place and like let the curl out and hold the curl and cool it, let it cool like in your hands, or you have to pin the curl so it cools. Whereas the infrared duo styler will cool it as you curl it. So this is Poppy. Poppy by Belle Tress. There you go. So again, this is a pre-order. I won't be on this Thursday, unfortunately. I'll be back next Tuesday though. However, next Thursday, yeah, just double check the date. Mark your calendars. There will be a special live next Thursday. So stay tuned for that, but not this Thursday. Okay. So again, this is Poppy. Can you do a pony? You could do a pony. And look, this one is nice for a pony because we do have these layers in the front here. And whenever they have these like curly, wavy layers, it gives it sort of that like dainty, feminine kind of a look. All right, there's a little ponytail. Very cute in a ponytail. I like this one for a pony. Speaking of ponytails, did you guys see my video yesterday I posted about my facelifting tape that I tried? Because whenever I used to do ponytails, when I had hair, I miss how it like ponytails would like bring my face back. And I can't do that anymore. So I tried facelifting tape and it kind of worked. And I kept it on all day and it stayed all day. It didn't budge. It didn't budge. And I even had a hard time trying to remove it at nighttime. The tape came off. I was able to just like pick at it and it finally like came off. And it was so funny, but it worked. It like lifts your face. If you have hair, unfortunately, I feel like it's probably gonna like, it's gonna hurt your hair. But if you don't have hair, it's a great way to give you a facelift under your wig. I love it. I use it every day now. Oh man. I just got them on Amazon, by the way. Yeah, and they're not very expensive. Here's Poppy in the color French 75R. Yeah, where else can I put the tape? I know, after I was wondering, like, can I put this tape on my butt? I might need like 50 pieces. Use the whole pack. Oh gosh. Just give myself a perky little butt lift with some tape. The density on this is a little closer to medium density. It's not a low density. Gorilla tape, oh gosh, that would be hard to take off. There's no permatease on Poppy. Is there butt lift tape? Specific butt lift tape? I'm probably not gonna get it, but oh gosh. Anyways, if you haven't seen that reel, it's my most recent reel. You can check it out. It's kind of silly. Okay, my other favorite one. This is Jasmine. You got a butt lift last year? It's the best thing ever. That's amazing. Thigh lift tape also exists. Yes, I've seen that too. There's all sorts of things that exist out there. The things we do. Okay, this is Jasmine, you guys. Oh, we have a birthday in the house. Cheery Guava. Happy birthday to you. Amazing. You got your center part, your lace front around your silicone ear tabs, open wefted cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Yours was yesterday, Melly Mel. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Yours too, Clear Raisin? Whose birthday is it today? Let's just do one big happy birthday to all of you. So wonderful. Yours is Saturday. Yours is Sunday. Holy moly. Well, what a week. Here is Jasmine, you guys. Jasmine is, I think, one of the only straight ones in the Bloom collection. The rest have a wave or a curl. Jasmine is gorgeous. I like this one. You know 4 personally who were born today. Wow. What day is it today? August 4th. 9 months ago. When was that? Why is everyone born now? Okay. Here's your lace front. And then you have these lovely little curtain bangs on this one because it was winter. I love just the simplicity of this style and easy to take care of. Easy to take care of, easy, simple. This is one that can look good when you are just wearing, you know, jeans and a t-shirt, but it can also look good when you're dressing up a little bit. I find it's one of those like hybrid styles. Okay, she's really close to Bailey a little bit, and I'm going to be showing Bailey a bit later. I love Bailey. I find the bangs on Bailey are a bit shorter, but we'll look at Bailey a bit later. Okay, someone wanted to see this in a side part. There's no permatease on Jasmine, so this one's going to lay pretty low profile. This one's pretty low density as well. Okay. Part. This one I feel like needs a bit of heat to stay. I'm like tilting my head so it stays. And then, all right, we're gonna need some heat, but hold on. Here's kind of what a side part would look like on Jasmine. But remember, these are center parts. There's only a center monofilament part here, but you can part it as close as you can, which I've done here, and then I've blooped it around so that you have that like look from the front that looks like a side part. All right, get back to the center here. So this one is Jasmine. Jasmine in Fringe 75R. This one is easy to maintain, easy to take care of, because it's straight. So this one I would get like a hot air brush, go through the ends, and that's going to help take care of any frizz that will inevitably happen. It's Piana's doppelganger. It's another similar one to Piana. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Off you go. Would I say this is a cool color? No, this one's pretty neutral, to be honest. You're gonna have like, here, you have some of this more sandy blonde in here, but then you do have some cool blonde as well. It's a nice mix. The face framing bit is a little bit cooler, so when you're looking at the front, it's gonna appear cooler, but then to the side, it warms it up a little bit. All right. Next up is Dahlia. Okay. Dahlia is here in Cashmere Brown R. This one's a really bouncy, curly one. All right. You got your center part, and then you got your lace front around your silicone ear tab, open wefted cap, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. It is a long one. So again, this one's Dahlia in Cashmere Brown R. This one has no permatease on it, but we're definitely closer to a medium density on this one. And then you have all these curls to spruce up the volume. This one is very pretty, isn't it? All right. Here's Dahlia and Cashmere Brown R. Lace front. Yes, we do have chunky highlights. So that is the thing about these Bloom collection styles. You're going to find more chunky highlighting through all of the colors, plus these face framing money pieces in the front. So you're going to have that brightest color come up to the front to frame your face. Brighten it up a bit. So there's a lot of curl in this one. This is one that will be trickier to maintain because of the curl. It will get frizzy, and whenever you have curls that get frizzy, you're gonna have to use heat on it. But when you use heat, it takes out the style if you're not careful. So whenever I have curly styles or wavy styles, I typically tend to maintain them just at the ends, like the last couple of inches. I'll take my hair straightener or my Jon Renau infrared duo styler. I'll go through the last couple inches only. I follow along with the curl pattern, and then I'll hold it in place like the curl pattern was to let it cool just like that. And then I'll go to the next piece. It is tedious. It can take some time, but you will kind of need to do it as you go because the frizz is inevitable. Eventually, you may find that the whole thing just gets frizzy and you might need to do a complete reset where you like have to straighten it all out and just kind of recurl the whole thing. When you do that, it's going to be hard to get it to look exactly like it was out of the box, but you can still do it and recurl it again. It's not like the wig is done forever. All right, so again, this one is Dahlia. Ooh, there's the box. Lots of volume on this one. All right. Yeah, if you guys aren't ready to make a purchase right now, the sale for our live will be on for the rest of the day on our website. This live will replay on our website for the day. And yeah, you have the rest of the day to make any purchases with the live discount. And then if you still want to take a look at anything after, this live will be on YouTube for eternity. It will just be on YouTube, and you can go to YouTube and go through it. Next up, I have Peony. Peony is going to have a center part, a lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You got your open lifted cap here, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Okay, this is Peony, and again in French 75R. Very cute. This one's going to be just a little bit longer than Tulip was. So if you thought Tulip was maybe too short, then maybe Peony is a little more your style. Do I have any shorter styles today? Honestly, I don't have too many. I'm going to be showing some of the Gisela Mayer styles. There's not a ton of short ones in there either. So today's not much of a like pixie day, unfortunately, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. There's your lace front. And then if you want to see what this one looks like as a side part, then remember it's only a center part, but we don't have to follow the rules all the time. You can be rebels and make it a side part. So part it as much as you can to that seam, which already makes it a side part. But if you want even more of a side part, then at the front, you can just kind of maneuver your finger around a little bit so that when you look head on at someone, it does give you that side part. All right, so here is Peony. Peony is very cute. Kind of like Andy, a little bit. I feel like so many of these mid-length wavy styles they all kind of morph together into one. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes. So peony is in the color French 75R. Is orchid, which one? Yeah, I would say it went from the longer, or the first one I showed, what was that, magnolia? It went magnolia, orchid, peony, tulip. I feel like that was kind of the order. So tulip is the shortest one, and then peony, and then orchid is a little bit longer, and then magnolia. And then we did jasmine, which was the straight one. We did poppy, which was a bit longer and curlier. And we did dahlia, which was the most recent one I did. All right. So one more time with your box here. Peony in French 75R. And permatease, no permatease on peony here. No permatease, but it's definitely a bit closer to a medium density. You do have some hair on here. All right. And then I have found that these are all fitting a little bigger than average. They come off my head very easily. Gauzy Pancake, can you change the name given to you? You should be able to. Within the little text box, there's often like a little editing pen. At least there is on a computer. I don't know if there is on a phone or an iPad, but there is like a little edit tool that you can change your name. You're late to the party. Will I be showing Farah? I will be showing Farah. That will come a bit later, so just be patient and Farah will come. Some of the assigned names, they are pretty silly, aren't they? Okay, I've got one more style to show you from the Bloom collection. This one is Wisteria. And because this is my last style in this collection, we're going to put up a giveaway for you guys for another $100 gift card. So enter that giveaway. You should see a little thing up here that you can click on and enter your email address. Just remember, if you entered the first giveaway, that doesn't mean you're entered for the second giveaway. You'll have to re-enter. So click up here, put your email address, and that will enter you for the giveaway. But if you are over on social media and you are watching right now, so if you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, you'll have to come over to our website at shaquelle.com, where I am primarily streaming. And that is where you can enter the giveaway. You cannot enter it on social media. I unfortunately can't see your comments over on social media, especially to my YouTube friends. I cannot see your comments, you guys. So come on over to shaquelle.com and you can enter the giveaway there. Just click up here and put your email address in. Okay, this is Wisteria. You got that same cap, your center part, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, open wefted cap, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Jasmine's color was in the color French 75R. Brisk Bisque, I see you. Yes, I do see you. All right. Ooh. This one has permatease. This one has a lot of permatease. Lots of permatease on this one. We're going to get some volume here. All right, this one, we got some length. It's Wisteria in Cashmere Brown. Haley is currently a pre-order, and the cap is bigger on Haley than it is on Molly. Yes. So Haley's cap will be bigger than Molly's cap, but Haley has an open wefted cap and Molly has a hand-tied cap. But this one here is wisteria. You wonder why Belle Tress started adding permatease? Because they wanted to. Pretty much every single other style they have has no permatease in it. Like 99% of them don't have permatease. So this is a new collection to them, and they've added a little bit more volume, and I think it's okay because we like it, because some people like it. I've grown to love permatease more and more as I wear wigs more and more. But again, I like them when they're done right, at least right for me. Permatease doesn't work for everybody, but a lot of people love permatease. So does permatease wash out or does it stay? So permatease stays forever. Permatease essentially stands for permanent teasing. What is permatease? So first of all, I have a bunch of videos on YouTube that explain it in great detail and talk about the pros and cons and when you'll see it, where you'll see it, why you'll see it, what it'll do. But essentially, permatease is permanent teasing. You'll see it on some synthetic styles at the root. It is just like how when you have your own bio hair, like the hair that's growing out of your own head, if you ever want more volume, you might back comb it, and that's going to give it volume. Permatease is permanent teasing. So what they've done is they've essentially like almost singed the root of some synthetic styles to give it that back combed feel. So it's really fuzzy and frazzly in there, and it gives you volume, shapes, structure to your style, and it really helps some styles become what they're meant to be. And it's also there to hide some of the wefting. But a lot of the styles, the permatease helps that style, like I said, become what it needs to be. And without that permatease, it doesn't show the beauty of that style. So sometimes people need bigger hair that go with their face shapes, that go with their body type. It just works for them, whereas other people might feel overwhelmed by having more volume. And that's okay. We're all different. We all like different things, and it's just the way it goes. And I was always someone who was a little afraid of permatease in certain situations. But as I've worn wigs and become more comfortable with wigs, I've grown to like it on many different styles. Okay, so again, this one is Wisteria. And the color Cashmere Brown R. We got lots of volume on this one. We do have some layering in the front. This one could make for a really beautiful updo. Hold on. Get this away. Make sure you guys are entering that giveaway, by the way. So this giveaway right now that's up is for a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. This is a very pretty updo. I don't know if my updo is a good updo, but this could make for a very pretty updo. If you give it more time than 3 seconds. All right. I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds to enter that giveaway. Oh, we're stuck in here.
Mama?
Yeah.
Mama?
Yeah?
Just because it didn't turn off.
Oh, okay. Can you do me a favor, Lucy? Can you go and find my water? I left it somewhere on the main floor. It's a race. Who can find it first?
How's your car there?
My car's right there so the painters can get on the driveway.
What are painters?
The painters are out for lunch. All right. These are my children, you guys. Okay. Oh, there's my son coming into the picture. Let's see who won the giveaway now. So this is for a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. Let's see. Oh, Wise Peanut 63. You're the winner of our giveaway. Amazing. I got my water. Wise Peanut 63. You are going to get a gift card for $100, you're going to get an email to make sure that you get that. So check your email and stay tuned for all of that to come. Thank you for my water. You could have one where it doesn't work anymore, Liz. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me take off this one here. Have a sip of water. And next up, we're gonna look at some of the Gisela Mayer styles. So if you missed last week, then you are going to love seeing these styles because these are new to Chiquelle. They're not new styles, they're just new to Chiquelle. Hold on, let me just do a little shuffle here. Okay. You did miss it last week. Well, I'm glad you're here this week. Okay, so if you are just popping on now, then, or if you missed last week, or if you're just kind of like getting in tune with Chiquelle, we have just started to carry a brand. They're not a new brand, they're just a new brand to Chiquelle. And they're called Gisela Mayer. Gisela Mayer is a brand based out of Germany, and we are just really excited to be able to offer you guys even more options when it comes to alternative hair. So last week I was able to show you guys a bunch of them. I have them here again to show you. I have about 10 of them here, and we can kind of get to know them together. So I know they're new to a lot of you. They're also new to me too. So I'm starting to get to know them as well. So we're kind of all in this together, which is exciting. Okay. So actually, let me start with these guys here. So we have the Magic Hair Collection. These ones that I'm showing you, pretty much every style I'm showing you today by Gisela Mayer, except for I think one of them, is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Okay, so with Gisela Mayer, I have come to find out that a lot of their styles are low density. They're also going to be, I'm not going to say they're budget friendly, but they are going to be at a little bit of a lower price point, which is nice. So this cap here in particular, this, let me show you the tag. This is Music. Magic is the collection, so it's called Music, and this is in the color Bernstein Balayage. So this cap here is going to have this monofilament crown. It's kind of like a side crown. And then you don't have a lace front on this one. You have a monofilament. It's not a monofilament. Open wefted cap. And then your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. I have found that these Gisela Mayer caps, for the most part, run a little bit smaller than average. So if you are a petite, these might be a good option for you. They are all so long and way too much hair. You know what? This one is long, but in terms of too much hair, I don't find that any of these have too much hair. All of the styles I have to show you today are low density, like low density. This is not too much hair at all. Like this is all the hair it is. Quite low density, no permatease. If you are used to thinning hair, if you are used to having hair loss, this is a great place to start. There's very low density, very low density, very lightweight. You got these bangs here to hide the fact that you don't have that lace front here. So having the bangs here hides your lack of a hairline. Yes, they are a bit long. If you want to bring them forward. Can't see any of you. You can give them a little trim. But this also looks great as like a side swept bang too. Are there any layers? Not a ton. Just the layering is very long. So you're not gonna have any like face framing layers, but you do have layers, very long layers, which helps make the ends a little bit more feathered. Very long, very pretty, very low density. Do you need something?
Where's my costume?
Which costume?
The Power Rangers one.
I don't think it's here.
Where is it?
Oh no, I haven't seen it in a long time.
But where's the other costume?
I don't think we have them. If anything, check your closet, but I don't think it's there. But check the basement for like other stuff like that, okay? It takes 10 years off of me. Oh my gosh. If only. Life goes by too fast. All right. This one, you could, of course, do a ponytail. Really pretty ponytail. I look about 10. Oh, goodness. We don't want that now. But it does fit smaller than average. Like, you know how the other wigs I was able to easily pull them off? Like, I can't really easily pull this one off. This one is on my head very securely. And I am a petite size. If you are a petite size, Gisela Mayer wigs will be pretty good in terms of fit. If you're average, they'll be okay as well. Hold on, I'm trying to get past the bangs. There is some stretch in the cap. If you're bigger than average, they might like just fit you. You're 21 and a half, so this should work. Yeah, you should be okay with 21 and a half. Does it fit like Ellen Villa? Sort of. I mean, I feel like Ellen Villa, some styles are definitely smaller than average, and some of them are average. But all I can say is I am a 20.5 inch circumference, 11 and a half front to nape, 11 and a half ear to ear, and this fits me pretty well. All right, so if you are just popping on now, then you are going to find out that I am currently showing Gisela Mayer styles, which is a new brand to Chiquelle. We just started carrying them kind of in the past month or so, and I'm excited to be able to show you guys a lot of their styles. Okay, so next up I have is Go. So it says Magic Go. Magic is the collection here. And this is in the color Ice Biscuit Blonde. If you're into this like shaggy kind of a look, you're gonna love this one. This one has a monofilament crown, no lace front here. Just you have that felt lining at the front. Music, I'll show you the tag. Music was in the color Bernstein Balayage. That was Music, the one I just showed. And then this one here is Go, and this is the color Ice Biscuit Blonde. Okay, so you have that monofilament crown, no lace front, but we do have bangs. Bernstein, isn't that Ellen Villa color? Bernstein Rooted is an Ellen Villa color. This is called Bernstein Balayage. You're gonna find a lot of similar like words within all brands, really. All brands just kind of use different words, same words, combine them differently. And then you have an open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So this one is Go. Very lightweight, very low density, heat-friendly fiber, no permatease. Here you go. So the bangs here, kind of like I showed you a style earlier. What style was? Oh, Next Top Model, where we had that monofilament crown and all the bangs or all the fibers went like bloop out of it and all the bangs came from that crown. That's the same with this. All these bangs are coming from this monofilament crown space and they're coming forward. So it's not a thin bang. It's not thick by any means, but it's not like a thin wispy bang. You do have a decent amount of bang here. Anyways, really cute. Yeah, this is platinum. This is like an icy platinum color. And what is the name of this color is Ice Biscuit Blonde. So you have that 1001, which is platinum. It's that cool platinum color. And then the 14, you're going to have like a little bit of a medium blonde, just sort of highlighted throughout here. But overall, this is going to be a very platinum color. And then you have a 10 root. So a 10 is going to be a light brown. So the root, I feel like the root looks darker in video than it is in person. It's a very subtle, nicely done root here. Again, really lightweight, really low density. Like, it's very low density. If I show you, this is all the hair that you're going to have. It's not thick in the slightest. Our moderator is phenomenal today. Our moderator is phenomenal every day. She is just always on fire. I think she like gets in the zone. Whenever we have a live, she like puts on her moderator hat and just like goes all over the place. Answers everything that needs to be answered. She's awesome. This is heat-friendly fiber. Yes, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. No permatease, low density, fits smaller than average, lightweight, very choppy. And remember, no lace front here, but you have the bangs to cover that up. Ahmad is not AI, I can guarantee you. Definitely not AI. She's a very real person. Let's do a little half up, half down. Let's see what we can get here. Man, this is just like so low density, you guys. So again, this is the color Ice Biscuit Blonde. This is the wig called Go. Can I push to the side slightly, the bangs? With this brand fitted 22.5-inch head. Honestly, probably not. Probably not. So for me, as a 20.5-inch head circumference, it fits me pretty good. 22.5-inch would definitely be pushing it. It could, like there is stretch and you might be able to get it on, but you might feel like it's very tight on you. All right. So again, this one is Go. It's by Gisela Mayer, which is a new brand we're carrying at Shaquelle. You just got here. Hi, Dalvahida. You can watch a recording. So this will be on our website. The whole live will be on our website that you can watch when it's done for the day. So you can keep rewatching it on our website, kind of scroll back and forth through it all, or it will be available on YouTube. So you can watch it there on our YouTube channel. Just search Shaquelle and then our YouTube channel will pop up and you can look at the live section on the YouTube channel. Do you edit the live at all? No, I don't. I do not. It just automatically posts once it's done. I wouldn't even know how to edit the live, to be honest, because it just like goes right onto YouTube. And then that would be a lot of editing. That would be 3 hours worth of footage to edit, which I do not have time for. So no, the live just posts as is onto YouTube. All right. Next up is Coco. Giveaway winner. We've had 2 giveaways so far, and we've had 2 winners so far. We've had a quaint salsa winner, and we've had a peanut of sorts. Was it a peanut? Some kind of a peanut winner. So we've had 2 winners so far. This one is cocoa, and this is in the color Espresso Mix. This is a very dark color. You're gonna have a left monofilament part. Wise peanut, thank you. Left monofilament part. You got your temple to temple lace front. And then you have open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So again, this is cocoa in Espresso Mix. So this is a combination of a 1B and a 2. So a 1B is a soft black and a 2 is a dark brown. So it's just gonna give you some really subtle dimension in the color. So it's not just a flat color, but overall it's basically like an off black, like a soft off black. Very dark and mysterious. Thank you, Daisy Dukes. All right, here's Cocoa. Cocoa is a cute little low density bob. Heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is cute. No permatease. It's your lace front on this one. And then you have the left monofilament part. It's a very simple bob. Nothing crazy. Just an easy to wear, easy to put on. Go about your day. Don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah. It's at that really good length too. That's not going to get too frizzy, too frazzly. But when it does, and if it does, it's going to be really easy to maintain with either a hair straightener or a hot air brush. So again, this one is Cocoa. Cocoa in the Magic Hair Collection. And you're having this in the color Espresso Mix. You're having this in the color. I'm showing this in the color Espresso Mix. You can have it in whatever color you want. Ooh, they have a delivery. It's Amazon. I don't think it's cookies, unfortunately. So this cap fits a little bit smaller than average. This one honestly doesn't fit as small as the ones I tried on already, but it still does feel a little bit smaller than average. Oh, yes, it is for me. My Amazon guy just delivered. I got new, I was telling you guys earlier that I have the painters here. They're painting the brick on the front of my house. And I also ordered like new numbers, and he just delivered my numbers. He left on my long lasting thumbnail. Just keeps going and going. This thumbnail does not come off. I swear to God, I have tried everything to try and get this thumbnail off. And aside from ripping my whole thumb off, I cannot get it. I need to see my nail lady like ASAP, because I have all of my stick-on nails, and then I have my stupid thumbnail. It's so long and it's so ridiculous. Oh, it's so bad. I feel like I have to hide it all the time. I'm just like, ah. Cocoa's heat friendly. Yeah. Heat friendly, low density, no permatease, easy to wear. Very cute. Do I like the stick-ons? I don't mind them. They're good for now, but I don't find they stay on long enough. Like I've had to re-glue some of them several times. But they're okay for like the time being. All right. they get stuck in your hair. Oh gosh, that's not good. I do find, yeah, like the bottom of them, if they ever lift, they can get stuck sometimes. All right, what did I grab? This one is Emma. Again, from the Magic Hair Collection. So here's Emma, and this is in the color Copper Red Rooted. Okay, you got your center part and your lace front. You do have a little bit of a scalloped lace front here. Open wefted cap, got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is called Emma. Pretty little mid-length wavy style. All right, very cute. How soft is the lace? It's not soft. It's a little pokey, to be honest. It's monofilament, so a lot of monofilament is going to be a little pokey. This is not a very soft lace front. Okay. Here's Copper Red Rooted and this is the wig called Emma. I'll show you up close here. That's what you're gonna look like. So again, low density, no permatease, very lightweight feeling, very lightweight. It's fitting just a little smaller than average again. So a lot of these Gisela Mayer styles are going to fit smaller than average, including this one. Sorry, I got something stuck to my foot. Do I like the way the lace looks on the skin? This one in particular, I mean, it blends okay. It's not my favorite in the world, but it blends okay. Give you another spin. So this one has a center part to it. So you do have just the center part here. It's about that wide. So you can part it a little bit to the side of that center part. And then you can do that little like cheat to make it look like it's a side part. So it kind of works a little bit. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get it back to its rightful home in the center. Ponytail. I mean, this is not one I would love a ponytail with, but I did do a right part. That was weird of me. So it fits in a ponytail. You can bring some of these pieces forward. Which helps a little bit, but I personally wouldn't love this one in a ponytail, but it's doable. Yes, you got your windshield wipers out front there. Okay. So again, this one is Emma in Copper Red Rooted. All right, let's take her off. So again, if you're just popping on, I am showing Gisela Mayer wigs, which is a brand that we are newly carrying at Shaquelle. It's a brand from Germany, and we are just excited to be able to show you guys what they're all about. All right. Oh, and this was heat-friendly synthetic fiber, by the way. next up, we have stage. I saw someone asking about stage earlier, and I have it in a gray color for you guys. This is the color called Smoke Silver. So stage is going to have a left monofilament part, a little bit extended temple to temple lace front. You do have a little bit of that scalloped edge again. Stage. There's your tag. You got your open wefted cap, felt ear tabs. You're welcome. Felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, so this is stage, and this is in the color Smoke Silver. We just have some different blends of gray happening in here. And even a little bit of like a light brown. This is another really easy to wear bob. Again, low density, no permatease. I really like this one. Low density, no permatease, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, fits average leaning small. Let me give you a spin. Is stage shorter than Cocoa? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna put Cocoa on again, and we can kind of see the difference in a second. Hold on. We'll look at stage here, and then I'll go and I'll put Cocoa on one more time so we can double check. I'll even, oops, dropping things everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go from my left part here on the left side. It's about 11 inches long for stage. Anyways, this is a really cute one. I like it. That's what your lace front's gonna look like. And then it's a left part. I think this one's my favorite so far. I even like this color. So here is stage in the color Smoke Silver. All right, well, let's take a look here. And then I'm gonna put on Cocoa. Put on Cocoa quickly. So stage. Here's your caps. They're basically same cap. They both have that left monofilament part and lace front. So they got the same thing going on there. Yeah, we're all tangled up. Okay, now here is Cocoa. Where is my, oh, I lost my measuring tape for a minute. All right, what did we say? Stage was about 11 inches from my left part. And this is now Cocoa. I'll go for my left side again. It's about 11 inches also, maybe like half an inch longer, maybe. Honestly, I'm having a really hard time finding the major difference in these styles. Is anyone seeing something that I'm not seeing here? Hold on. They look very similar. I think Cocoa on my head, I think it's a touch longer in the front. You see that? A little bit longer in the front. Has that slight A-line cut. And I don't think Stage had that. Very subtle though. It's not very drastic. There's not really any layering on this one, just some sort of feathered ends, so it's not like super blunt. But Cocoa is definitely a little bit shorter in the back, a little bit longer in the front. Very subtle. I'm trying to show you. I'm gonna put Stage back on again so we can like really analyze this. But their densities, very similar density. Like they're both very low density, no permatease. You think Stage had some shorter pieces, and maybe it did. So yeah, the pieces in front of Cocoa are definitely long. Like we're longer in the front here. Okay, Cocoa. Now this one is Stage. Stage, yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the difference. Okay, not longer in the front, a little bit more even all the way throughout, I think. Very slight differences, very subtle differences. All right, there you go. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like Stage or do you like Cocoa, which was the one with like a little bit longer in the front? Stage, Cocoa, both. Stage is longer at the back, Cocoa. We're all over the place. Gosh, I think if I had to choose, I think I prefer Stage. I think they're both really cute though. I really like these little bobs. They're great, low density, just easy to wear bobs. Okay. Are we done with Stage now? Shall we go on to the next one? They are interchangeable. You could try them both. You would never know. You would never know. We barely even knew. We were like, hold on a second here. What's going on? Stage is cute. So is Cocoa. How many ounces of hair? I honestly have no idea. Aside from my measuring tape, I should have a scale here, shouldn't I? I should also have a scale. Should go get my, I think I have a food scale somewhere in my house. And then we can measure how many ounces. All right, on to the next. Okay, I'm done showing the magic hair collection. Now we have the next generation collection, and I've got High Page here. This is the color Dark Blonde Balayage. So this one's got lace front with that lightly scalloped edge here, and then a very tiny little left monofilament part. It's a pretty deep left part though. You can see it's like right beside the seam here. Oh, and then, sorry, there's more to the cap. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So this is High Page. I haven't done the third giveaway yet, Beachy Sand. Not quite. We're getting there. Once I'm done showing these Gisela Mayer styles, we'll do another giveaway. So stay tuned. This one here is called High Page. High as in hi, not high as in hi. Hi, Paige. Is anyone named Paige? Except you probably would spell your name with I. Okay, High Page, and then Dark Blonde Balayage is the color. Okay, now it looks, we got another bob on our hands, you guys. This one's a bit longer. I think this one is obviously longer than Stage and Cocoa. I think we can tell the difference here. All right. Yes, we got another Robert. We haven't spoken about Robert recently. Um, Robert. We haven't really talked about Roberts. If anyone is new here, sometimes we call Bobs Roberts, and longer Bobs we call Loberts. And the reason we call Bobs Roberts is because one time I did a live and I thought someone wrote the word Bobs, but I thought there was another O in there. So I thought it said, I don't know if I can say that word. I thought it said the word that had an extra O. So I thought someone was telling me to show me. And so I was frazzled, and we decided that we cannot call them Bobs anymore because it might turn into that. I thought there was someone in the chat who was just here to cause a ruckus. It wasn't. It was just a woman. So now we've decided that they should be called Roberts instead of Bobs to just eliminate all issues of an extra O. Oh gosh. And because we call them Roberts, the longer ones can be called Loberts. So that is the story of Robert. And then I had a squirrel friend that visited often, and we named him Robert. So you want in on all these weird little things we talk about. You gotta keep coming to watch these lives so you know what the heck we're talking about. I like this one. I really do. I like the color. I like the style. Robert the squirrel has not come back because I moved. But then I got a bunny. A rabbit. It's more, I see bunnies as being cute little bunnies. We have rabbits here. They're like big, scary looking rabbits. I haven't seen my rabbit for a while though. Hi Paige, in dark blonde balayage. Do the fronts stay in place like that all the time, or do they become floppers? It really depends on the wig. This one honestly feels like it's not a flopper at all. Like even if I shake my head, like it's not coming forward at me. It's pretty good. This isn't average, but it does fit a little bit. Robert. That's a good name for the rabbit. Robert. We never came up with that one. That's a cute name. This one fits a little bit smaller than average. Robert. That's going to make me laugh. It's very clever. This is why I like these lives. There's so many clever, funny people out there. No permatease on this. Low density, heat-friendly synthetic. Really pretty color. I like it. So pretty. Here's your tag one more time. If you need a screenshot, I would take a screenshot of this one. This is a good one. Cheese or permatease. Oh, permacheese. That's what we said I was going to say. All right. Hold on. Itchy arm. My painters are back, you guys. They're back from lunch. They're painting right here. I see them. I have my brick on my house being painted right now, and my garage doors getting painted. I moved into an older house that was built like in the 80s, and it's still got a lot of the original things going on, and the paint job has been really bad, and anyways, there's a lot of things to just kind of fix up in this house, including the outside. The outside definitely needs some love. So 80s old. Well, when I say older, I just mean it's not a new build. It's a 40-year-old house. I feel like that's old for a house. It's not old for a person. It's old for a house. Okay. we got a shorter one. Anyone who is looking for a short style, here's shorter. Your home is 126 years old. Wow. In the UK, 40 isn't old for a house. You're absolutely right. You're right. I'm sure everything in the UK was built a long time ago. I love older homes too. There's just like a little charm about them. I love how in this home, sorry, this is High Tanya Soft. And this is in the color Pearl Blonde Balayage. But my house here still has like all the original like wood paneling and all like the walnut and stuff in here that I'm really loving. So I'm glad that's still on in here. And it is fun to fix up, you're right. But there's also a lot of issues, a lot of problems, but that's okay. Okay, you have your full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front. You have, again, that scalloped, thank you, brain, scalloped edge. This is a closed wefted cap. We haven't really seen one of these today. So it's wefted where all of the fiber has been sewn into rows by a machine. You can see that here, but it's closed. So you can't stick your fingers through. It's not quite as breathable. You live in a house that's about 140 years old, 115. Our Scottish cottage was 250 years old. You guys are just, I'm feeling ridiculous for calling my 80s house an old house. Silly me. Silly me. What was I thinking? I take it back, everybody. This brand new house I have here. It's brand new, fresh as a flower. All right, cutie patootie. Your house is 300 years old. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Cute little style. This is. Let's try and situate. Okay, I'll stop touching. I keep. Sometimes, you know, you get awake and you just like keep fluffing it, and it's like you don't know when to stop. You keep doing it, but I'll stop. I will stop so you can look at it. It is a little bit Marilyn Monroe-ish. Okay, High Tanya Soft Pearl Blonde Balayage. Very cute. Very cute. I feel like it looks good with this shirt too. Kind of matches the vibe. I'm thirsty. Hold on, I haven't had water for a while. Okay, back to it. Here's our lace front. The flippies have a mind of their own. Do they? I don't know what the back looks like, so I don't know if they're a little all over the place. Hi, Fuzzy Chowder. You missed most of the show. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We still got like 45 minutes to go. Still got some time. It's your left part. Or sorry, it's not a left part. It's a full monofilament top, but I was showing it on the left side. So you can part this anywhere, you guys. Full mono top. You can part it on the right. This one doesn't feel as small as the others, you guys. I'd say this one is a little bit more true to average. So let me show you. There's some stretch in the circumference. There's a little bit of stretch in the cap. Not a ton, but there's a little bit. But this one is definitely a bit more true to average, whereas the other ones I was showing were a little bit smaller than average. Okay, so you take one more time if you need a little screenshot. It's called High Tanya Soft in the color Pearl Blonde Balayage. You missed it all. You didn't miss it all. You still have 45 minutes left, dull jelly. Okay, really cute. Let's take this off. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber, by the way, you guys. as I pack this one up, I want to ask my question I ask all the time. Is this anybody's first time watching a live? Let us know if this is your first time here. Yes? No. First time. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you're here. I always love having new friends. Welcome. I hope you guys come back. I go live every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific, noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic. So every Tuesday, I'm here to just chat with you. What was the short one, Gisela Mayer? The one that I just showed, that one was Hi Tanya Soft. This one right here. All right, mild sugar, it's your first time. So glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, this one is High Run. And this is in the color Hot Flame Balayage. This one has the cutest little lace front. So tiny. Where is it? It's right there. Tiny little lace front. Just a basic cap. So when I say basic cap, I just mean that there's not a lot of bells and whistles on it. Most of it has been machine made. You just have your wefted top here. And you do have this itty bitty, like, I feel you can't even see it. There is an itty bitty little monofilament crown right here. You like can't even, can you see it? It's there, I promise. But the rest is just a wefted kind of permatease top. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, lace front. What? Velcro adjusters, lace front. I'm just spitting words out right now. Yikes. Sorry. Okay. High run. I need to go for a run. It's been a while. This is heat-friendly fiber, low density, super low. This will be one that, yeah, it will get a bit frizzy, frazzly, tangly. It seems like you have to work really hard to make those mini features. Yeah. Tiny little hands just working really hard. Okay, low density. Not too much fiber on this. No permatease except for on the top of this. There's no permatease throughout the cap, but you do on the top because this is a permatease top. Here's your little lace front that goes from here to here. Right there. We have little mouse fingers just tying the little knots. And then, okay, where's that monofilament crown? Here it is. I'm gonna see if you can see it. Right here. Did you see it? Was it there? Very pretty color. So this is called Hot Flame Balayage. I feel like a hot flame right now. I feel like my head's on fire. Very flamey. So you're not gonna have a ton of the natural features on it because you don't have that illusion of scalp here. You just have that tiny little monofilament crown and just enough of a lace front where your parting can happen. But heat-friendly fiber, low density, no permatease throughout the cap, but a little bit of permatease on the top here. Easy to maintain this longer style with a hair straightener or a hot air brush. This one would be pretty good with a hair straightener because it's a pretty stick straight piece. And I find hair straighteners are the best to like really get rid of the frizz if you get any frizz. I just follow behind with a fine tooth comb and go through it, and then the frizz is gone. So this is the brand Gisela Mayer. Gisela Mayer is a new brand to Chiquelle. It's not a new brand, it's just new to Chiquelle. It's a brand from Germany. We're happy to be able to carry these styles for you guys. They are a little bit of, like I said earlier, I'm not going to call them budget friendly, but they're just a little bit of a lower cost, which is nice. And majority of these styles are a low density and no permatease. All right, on to the next. How many more? I got, I'm down to the last two Gisela Mayer styles. Oh, there's my painter. Just happily painting. So the name and color of the one I just shared was High Run in Hot Flame Foliage. What do the fibers feel like? They feel soft. They feel really nice. I honestly don't have a lot of experience with them. I have not worn these out and about. I can't really give you my personal experience on how they hold up, but they feel good. Okay. Next up, we got High Flirt in Violet Rooted. And this one definitely is violet. I don't know if you can tell. I can definitely see the very subtle violet tones in this. Okay, High Flirt is gonna have that left part. Again, a teensy tiny little lace front. And then just the wefted top on the rest of your top here. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. How many giveaways are left? You had to step away. We still have 2 left. We're gonna do the 3rd giveaway very shortly, and then we'll have 1 more at the very end. Okay, yeah, my blouse kind of does bring out the color a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so High Flirt is this one right here in the color Violet. Is that what it's called? Violet Rooted. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I'm stuck. My thumb. Hold on. There we go. The whole string just wrapped right around my thumb. This is like trendy, fun. If you can do shorter hair, this is where it's at. Look at that. Look at all the layering, the rooting just like peeking through. So cool. I feel so cool. So cool in this one. What does the back look like? Is the back nice? Is it good? All right. There's your little lace front. And your left part. If you want bangs on this, you can bring this forward, cut it. It could be a little shaggy looking fun bang there. Permatease a little, just a little. If you're like, this is sort of like Ignite vibes a little bit. It's not as permateasy as Ignite is, but there's a little bit there. And on a style like this, honestly, you kind of want a bit of permatease. It really helps to bring out the layering and the style. You don't necessarily want a style like this to just like lay flat. This one just, you need to bring that out. You need to bring it to life. This one's good. This one's called High Flirt in Violet Rooted. And it's cute, so cute. I'll show you the color. Let me back up a bit. I'm always scared. Remember that one time I took this off and I almost lost you guys? The screen went black for a second. I'm so scared. I'm gonna like push a button. Okay, let's back up. Do we see, does it look more purple or less purple back here? That was hilarious. That was terrifying for me, cheeseburger. I see the purple here in this lighting a little bit. This is a really cute style. Does anyone, do you guys wear long styles or like mid-length styles, but you're like tiptoeing around the idea of trying a shorter one and you're like, ooh, maybe? Because this would be a good one to try. This would be a good one. There's a few like shorter styles where I put on and I'm like, okay, this one may have converted me to short. Clover's a good one. Yeah, Clover's so cute. The fit on this one is true to average, actually. I feel like this one is pretty true to average. I have found, as I'm trying these on, the Magic collection, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I tried on, those fit smaller than average. But these in the Next Generation collection so far have fit more true to average. Like this is definitely like I can take this off my head a lot more easily. You tried Ignite in the beginning and you looked so old, you sent it back. The only one I haven't tried to make it work. Oh no. Maybe this one would be a better option. Better option. Anyways, okay, I like this one. It's a good one. I think you need to try it. And again, that was called High Flirt in Violet Rooted. I even love this color. This is a shorter style that I would wear out. With big hoop earrings. Ooh, so chic. All right. Because this is my last Gisela Mayer style to show. It's not my last style. It's just my last Gisela Mayer style. We got a few more Belle Tress ones to go. I'm going to put up another giveaway for a $125 gift card. So go ahead, enter that. You can go up here, click the giveaway button, enter your email address, and just remember that if you've entered the previous 2 giveaways, that does not mean you are entered to win this giveaway. So enter again. So click here, enter your email address, and then remember, cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your legs, cross your arms, and cross your eyes. And that'll do it. That's a guaranteed win. Oh, and also, if you're watching on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, make sure you come on over to our website at shaquelle.com. That is where the giveaway is happening. You cannot enter on social media. So open up your browser, type in shaquelle.com. We also have a moderator over there who throws out the link to you guys ever so often in the comments that you can click on, and you'll be able to see this live on our website that you can just click on and enter the giveaway. All right, this is my last Gisela Mayer one. This one is called a Ginger Lace, and this one is a regular synthetic fiber. All of the other ones have been heat-friendly synthetic. Ginger Lace is regular synthetic, and it's a short one. We have a basic cap here, but you do have that monofilament crown and your lace front. So you do have a couple little features to make this look a little bit more realistic. And then you've got this wefted top, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusted. Did High Flirt have a lace front? High Flirt had a small lace front. It was about that big. So you had your left part, and then it went out a little bit wider into a lace front about that. So the lace front was there where the part was happening. All right, Ginger Lace in the color 305K. This right here, I'm gonna stop this right here. This right here reminds me of like, if you look at the wig catalogs from like the 50s, remember those like old wig catalogs and they had like the beehive hair? That's what this now reminds me of. Right? Marge Simpson. Yeah. The reason it's like this, you guys, is because it's not on my head. It's not on my head. It doesn't actually look like this. Don't worry. Don't worry. There we go. Phew. Okay. There. Much better. Definite beehive for sure. All right. Here is ginger lace in the color 305K. So you have a little bit of permatease on the top here because this is a permatease top, and then you have that monofilament crown. So when I bend over here, you'll be able to see where the hair just goes like, bloop. Hold on. And then you have a lace front. Yes, very Tinkerbell with my little ears. My ears, I think I've told this story before. When I was little, I had big ears and they like stuck out a little bit. And my mom was so worried that I would get made fun of for my big ears. And she was like, oh shoot, are we gonna have to like surgically pin back your ears? But as I grew into my ears and then they weren't as like, whoa. So everything was A-okay. All right, so you can add a little bit of volume on this because you do have a bit of permatease up on the top. You a little bit of permatease throughout your cap as well, like throughout your wefting. And there you go. And then if you're not into that, you can tone it down. This is without your sideburns. That's the word I'm looking for. Or you can bring them forward. Have a little bit of sideburn action there. Yeah, this is definitely a throw on and go style. Like easy to put this on and head out the door. And I keep saying that, like, if you are a pixie gal, you can wear pixies, you are just a lucky duck because wearing wigs with pixie cuts, so easy, so easy. All right. So again, this one is ginger lace. Most pixies look the same to you. Sometimes. In 305K. Are you entering the giveaway? I almost forgot about it. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds to enter that. This one's for a $125 gift card. What was the silver bob called? That one was Stage. That one was called Stage. This was the silver bob. Magic Stage, and that was in the color Smoke Silver. Okay. Do pixies hold up when it's windy outside? Yeah, they do. I actually have a video where I showed myself in a pixie in the wind. And I swear to you, my pixie did not move. It did not budge. It stayed put. Like nothing, the fibers didn't even part ways. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, your pixie should stay put. And if you're ever worried it's going to come flying off, then you can always wear a wig grip or glue something down. I can show the tag again. Yes. Ginger lace in the color 305K. The fit of this one is a little bit smaller than average. Thank you for asking. I forgot to share that. This one's a little smaller. So in conclusion, after showing about 10 Gisela Mayer wigs, I have found that the Magic Hair Collection wigs, at least the 5 I have here, fit a bit smaller than average. The, what else did I show? The other collection, now I've forgotten the name of them. Oh, never mind. The Next Generation collection, thank you very much. I found those fit a little bit more true to average. And then this one here is fitting a bit small. Okay, let's see who won the giveaway. So this is for a $125 gift card to Chiquelle. Upbeat Omelet 4918. Congratulations. You've got yourself a $125 gift card. And for anyone else, we got one more giveaway. So Upbeat Omelet, you must have been crossing your fingers and your toes and your legs and your arms and your eyes. You just must have been. It worked for you. If it worked for her, it'll work for you. Did I show Modern Curl? I did not. I did not. I don't have that one on hand, unfortunately. But now I have 6 Belle Tress Luxe SE styles to show you that are new. They're not released yet. They will be a pre-order, but I'm excited to show you about 6 of them. I'm just gonna put these down. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I am back with some Luxe SE styles by Belle Tress. Like I mentioned, these are new styles. These are a pre-order that I'm showing right now. So the Luxe SE collection by Belle Tress will all have the same cap. You're gonna have this full monofilament top here, the laced front that goes around your silicone ear tabs. You have your partially hand-tied stretch cap here, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. So I've grabbed Farah. I've had a lot of people asking me about Farah. This is Farah in the color Butter Beer Rooted. So again, these are styles by Belle Tress. They are new. They're on pre-order right now, so they're not ready to be shipped, but you can pre-order them. And this is Farah. This is another one of those fun kind of shaggy styles. Oh, in my eyes. I love the bangs on this one. All right, we got a ton of layering in this. Yeah, it's definitely kind of like that wolf cut. Ton of layering, a little bit of a curl here and there, but just very like sporadic. There's no rhyme or reason to it really. It's just kind of like does its thing. Really pretty. So on Farah, you're going to find some permatease in your closed wefting at the bottom here. It's not a lot, but there's a little bit there. You'll never find permatease on the tops of these Luxe SE styles because there's it's hand tied up here. So wherever you have hand tied portion, you're not going to have any permatease there. So that being said though, because this layering is really short, it's going to add a lot of volume. So a ton of volume on this. Kind of reminds you of Raquel Welch Tress a little bit, kind of that same idea as Tress. Yeah. Farther it back, it's prettier. So go further back, it's prettier. I don't know what you mean. Is Farah long enough for a claw? Yes. I mean, I'll show you. Like the shorter layers won't really go in, but you can. Oh, thank you, Amanda. While you eat Doritos. Oh my gosh. I love Doritos. Doritos are a tasty snack. Fair has tons more layers than Sydney. Yeah, it absolutely does. Fair is way more layered than Sydney. Sydney is it's really just like a slightly layered wavy style with bangs. Okay, here it is in updo. Really cute in an updo. I love the updo on this one. All right. I know someone asked me about how this color, hold on. How this color compares to French 75R. So, because I have it right here. So here's Butterbeer Rooted, which is a very popular color. And here's French 75R. French 75R is a bit darker, a little bit more warmth to it. So French 75R and Butterbeer Rooted. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. Upbeat Omelette. What do you do if you won? You hang tight for an email. You're going to get sent an email, and just look out for your email. And they will get you situated with your gift card. So you don't really have to do much, but look at your email. This one, half up, half down, could work. But it's just like such short layering. Can I give you a cheese? Yeah, I can give you a cheese. I'll give you a perma cheese. Oh my gosh, hold on. Tangled. Cheese. I'll bring it closer. I'll put this down so you can actually. All right, tease. There you go. All right, so here's Farah in Butterbeer Rooted. Definitely a different style. It's fun though. Very voluminous. A little bit of permatease in your lower, in your closed wefting down here. No permatease up top, but lots of volume with these light layers. All right, reminds me of Goldie Hawn. Ooh, kind of. Just got out of bed, not Farah. Yeah, kind of a got out of bed look too. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, this one's called Bailey. Same cap, all these Luxe SE caps are the same. You got your full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied, really stretchy caps, super stretchy. Extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So this one's called Bailey. Nice straight style, which means it will be easy to look after, easy to maintain. I do personally find that these Luxe SE styles fit a little bit bigger than average. This one is what some people were saying kind of looks like Jasmine from the Bloom collection. I find this one has more defining layers to it in the front. So pretty. It really frames your face here. And then the bangs are shorter on Bailey than they are on Jasmine. Jasmine has more of a curtain bang, whereas these ones are more of a shaggy bang that you could bring to the side if you want, because they are a little long. But this one's very pretty. So pretty. So these are the bangs forward. I cannot see you right now. If you want them forward, you probably would have to trim them, or you could have this look where it kind of comes to the side. Just like that. These caps, clear raisin, the Luxe SE caps are a little bit bigger than average, I find. I find they, like, you can see my ears like flopping down because the ear tabs are like on top of my ear crease here, so they push my ears down. So these are too big for me ear to ear. They're also too big for me front to nape. I have a lot of extra cap here. And they're also too big for me in my circumference. Like, it just comes right off. So I find these fit bigger than average. And there's a lot of stretch to them. However, I have had people get mad at me before for saying that these fit bigger than average. So if you are bigger than average, let me know if you wear Luxe SE caps and how it fits you. I always like asking this question. So if you wear Luxe SE caps, how does it fit you? Tell us what your size is as well, and that would help. You're 20, oh, that comment got lost. I lost it. But anyways, let us know what your size is and how it fits you. Luxe, I do find that Luxe fits even bigger than Luxe SE. Yeah, it does. If anything, the stretch in the Luxe SE in terms of the circumference might be what fits a bit smaller. You're 23 and you do wear Luxe SE. Perfect. But I'm 20.5 in circumference, 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 ear to ear. So all of my measurements are petite. And this, the Luxe SE styles in all the measurements in circumference, front to nape, ear to ear, all big for me, all quite big for me. This is Bailey in Butterbeer Rooted. All right. It's so cool, guys. I'm seeing my house transform in front of me before my eyes with the color, and it's so lovely. I have all this brick, and it's like red. It's like red and brown and speckly, and I'm painting it to match the rest of the siding on my house, and it's looking so good. I like it. Okay. Bella. I have Bella next. This is again from the Luxe SE collection. It's a pre-order. It's not ready to ship yet. So if you'd like to take a look and pre-order, then here she is. This is Bella. You got your full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You got your partially hand-tied cap. What is this? Your extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. Bella's your grandmother's name. Oh, it's such a cute name. Love it. It's a nice longer wavy style. And remember, all of the Belle Tress styles are heat-friendly fiber. So again, I am a petite. These are all big on me. Does it stop me from wearing them? Absolutely not. I still wear them because the styles are so good. But again, like, it pushes my ears down. It's a little big on me ear to ear, a little big on me front to nape, a little big on me in my circumference. Okay, here's Bella. Let me show you the tag. It says Butterbeer Rooted. Give you a little spin. How do I decide each day which wig to wear? That's a really great question. Often I end up grabbing whatever wig is easiest to grab at the time, and I just kind of plop it on and go. Sometimes it will depend on my outfit. I love matching wigs to my outfit in terms of like color. I don't like wearing the same color with the outfit, but if I'm like wearing green, for example, I love wearing red wigs with green. Or I will wear something that would look good with a ponytail, so I'll grab a wig that I can put a ponytail in. Anyways, I kind of base it on my outfit. If I'm not just like grabbing and running, then I'll base it on my outfit. This is really sweet. Bella and Butterbeer rooted. I can show you the root, yes. So it's a medium brown root. In this lighting, the root does look darker than in real life. It is a medium brown. Yeah, there's not a lot of layering in the front at all. So it's all just very slightly layered within the last couple inches there. This is close to medium density, and there's, you know what? I don't really feel any permatease actually in the closed wefting. It's just definitely a bit more of a dense style. Here's your lace front. Would this color compare to Raquel Shaded Biscuit? Yeah, this would be the closest to that for sure. Then you can part this anywhere. Your full monofilament top. Do one more spin for you. So these ones that I'm showing right now should be available to start shipping in October. So we got a couple months ahead of us. But here's Bella in Butterbeer Rooted. I think you like it better than Everdeen, which you just received. Ooh, do you like Everdeen though? Everdeen's a cute one. Do you think that there'll ever be a wig that comes out that's already an updo for those special events? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the world there's an already updo wig, but none of the brands that we carry have anything like that. What's my favorite wig I've shown today? Oh, that is a question. That is a question that I don't know the answer to. I really liked that violet one, the shorter violet. What was that? High Flirt by Gisela Mayer. That was really, really cute. But also something that I wouldn't usually go for. That's like my favorite out there wig for me today. But aside from that, I don't even remember. I will always and forever love Tulip. I really love Bailey, which is the short, or sorry, not the short, the straight face framey bang one. I don't know. We've shown so many. Can't remember what I've shown now. Stage. Yeah, I really liked Stage too. And I really liked the other, oh, what was that one? Page? Hi, Page. I've liked so many. Franky. I love Franky. Oh my gosh. So many good ones. This one is Giselle. Giselle. Full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So all these Luxe SE styles will have the same cap. Amy, you love Franky. You put it in uppercase letters, so you must love it. Here's Giselle. Super long, super wavy, super beautiful. Again, fitting a bit bigger than average though. Wow, this is long. Amy's shouting again. Someone get a handle on Amy. All right, they're very long. Look at that. So this is not, in my opinion, an everyday wig. This is like a pull this out for a special occasion type of a wig, because this one is going to be hard to maintain. If you're going to be wearing this every day, you would be maintaining the ends and maintaining the curls quite regularly, which might become very tedious and annoying. Ugh. I mean, maybe you're up for it. Maybe you're up for the task, but this would be a good one to pull out for those special occasions that you just want to feel like a mermaid. Let me show you the tag. So Giselle in Butterbeer Rooted. It's gorgeous though. So pretty. Wouldn't necessarily put this one in an updo. You can, absolutely, obviously it's long enough. This is kind of the layering in the front. Is she looking Germany than Brianna Hand tied? I feel like Germany is supposed to be a different word, and I'm trying to decide what word you meant. Is she looking Germany than Brianna Hand tied? Let's decode this. Longer. Oh, is she looking longer? Yeah, this is longer than Brianna Hand tied. It is. That was a hard one to decode. But a nice ponytail. You just have a little bit of longer face framers here. You love Germany wigs. Well, now that we're getting to know Gisela Mayer, that's true. Gisela Mayer is a brand from Germany. All right. So, oh, and this one's called Giselle in Butterbeer Rooted. So here's a screenshot if anyone needs it. Jeez. All right. I've got 2 more to show you guys today. 2 more, and then we're gonna call it a day. Carly by Belle Tress in the color Brown Sugar Cookie R. Full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. How often do I shave my head? I shave my head 1 to 2 times a week. Ish. When it gets longer, it just starts, I feel like I look funky when it gets too long. But 1 to 2 times a week, depending how ambitious I'm feeling. If I get too long, then I'll use my like clippers and I'll like shave it with that, and then I'll take my buzzer and then like do my buzzing business. But if I don't leave it too long, then I can just use my buzzer and buzz it. Okay, here's Carly. This is really sweet too. The buzzer I use is from myfreebird.com. And it's just really easy to use, just a little handheld, obviously handheld. What are you gonna hold it with your feet? Just a little handheld device. And it works great. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, why? Here's your lace front. Is this size a bit looser? Yeah, so these caps are a bit bigger. They are loose on my petite head, so they fit a little bigger than average. Someone's putting feet up in the emoji or in the chat. All right, so you have that lace front. Well, see, look how big this is on me. I just easily just pull it like right off. Full monofilament top, so you could part this anywhere we want. This would be a really nice side part. Needs some heat. We got a hill going on here. Full on hill. This is the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Butterbeer is similar to Milkshake Blonde. It is, yeah. So here's Carly in Brown Sugar Cookie R. Heat-friendly fiber. No permatease, but definitely a bit closer to a medium density. This is not a low density style. Here's his handheld too. Oh, good. Those darn feet just don't do a good enough job at holding those buzzers. I don't think I'm flexible enough either. I used to be, not anymore. All right, so here's Carly. And these are available for pre-orders. You can order these on pre-order for 40% off. This one is a good length, isn't it? It's like that perfect in-between look. Not too short, not too long, right in the middle. Okay, off she comes. Guys, I got one more. Can you believe we've made it to the end? I have Adriana to show you. I know I only have right now 6 of these newer ones. There are 12. I'm just showing 6 today. And because this is my last one, we're going to put up a giveaway for a $150 gift card. So if you would like a chance to win that $150 gift card, then click up here. Enter your email address. If you've already entered the previous giveaways, you will have to enter again if you would like a chance to win this $150 gift card. And if you are over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, you cannot enter there. If you're looking for that giveaway button, it's not there. It's on our website. You have to come and watch on our website to enter the giveaway. So open up your browser, type in shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca, and you'll see this live automatically pop up on your screen for you. Okay, now that I've done my spiel, I'll let you guys enter while I show you Adriana in Butterbeer Rooted. Full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. A nice straight one, and you know what that means? That means it's easy to maintain this. So you could wear this one daily and easily at the end of every couple wears, get your hot air brush out, go through the ends, and it's going to get rid of the frizz. These are really pretty. So pretty. Sorry, I'm just kind of smoothing her out here. There we go. So here's Adriana. Adriana in Butterbeer Rooted. Cheese. It does have these nice face framing situations happening a little bit. A little bit of long layers in this, nice and feathered ends. No permatease. No permatease. It's like Allie by Raya. This would be quite a bit longer than Allie. Same idea, maybe if Allie was longer. This was your very first live. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I know it's different when you watch my YouTube videos, but then, yeah, lives are a little different. So here's Adriana. If you guys need a screenshot, here's your tag for you. There you go. Very cute. Make sure you guys are entering this giveaway. It's for our $150 gift card to Shaquelle. I'm going to give you guys one more minute to enter. While you guys are entering, I will let you know that I will be coming live again next Tuesday, same time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic, 7 in the UK, 8 in Germany, all the times. And I will be here again. I haven't had water in a while, Christy. I know. I haven't really done that. I'll just chug my water after. Okay. Are we all entered? Let's see who won this $150 gift card. Vivid Chips 77800. That's a lot of numbers. Congratulations, Vivid Chips. You've got yourself a $150 gift card to Shaquelle. Amazing. Stay tuned for an email. You're going to get an email that will make sure you get your prize and get your gift card so that you can make a purchase. But thank you to everybody for being here with me today. Always so happy to have you on here on my lives with me. It's always a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you all next week again. Have a great week ahead, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.